If you're buying property in Bali without knowing lawyer costs upfront, you're risking 50 million rupiah in surprise fees, and here's exactly what you'll pay in 2026. Here's the problem. Most buyers find out the real legal cost after signing. Budget 8 to 12 million rupiah for standard villa due diligence and notary fees in 2026. Add 15 to 25 million rupiah if you're using a nominee structure. It covers extra legal drafting. Bali property law requires a licensed notary for every transaction. Foreigners can't own freehold land, so you're either leasing long-term or using a nominee company structure. A British expat bought a villa in Canggu for 4 billion rupiah, then discovered his nominee agreement had zero legal protection because the lawyer drafted it wrong. He lost 600 million rupiah in legal battles within 18 months. This is exactly why we built TheBaliLawyer, to handle Bali property purchases with transparent pricing and ironclad nominee contracts from day one. Most people fail here. They hire the cheapest lawyer they find on Facebook, pay 5 million rupiah, and get a generic nominee agreement copied from a 2019 template. Indonesian property law changed in 2023. Those old agreements don't hold up in court anymore. Do not do this. With TheBaliLawyer you get a 2026 compliant agreement, full title verification, and permit checks in one package. Step 1. Hire a licensed notary to verify the land certificate at the local land office. TheBaliLawyer does this for 8 million rupiah as part of the due diligence package. We check for liens, ownership disputes, zoning restrictions, and whether the seller actually owns the title. This takes 3 to 5 business days. DIY attempts miss zoning violations 40% of the time because the land office documents are in Indonesian with no English translation. Step 2. Draft your lease agreement or nominee company structure. This is important. A 25-year lease costs 10 to 15 million rupiah in legal fees. A Nominee PT PMA company costs 25 to 35 million rupiah because you need articles of association, shareholder agreements, and registered office setup. TheBaliLawyer bundles the notary signing, company registration, and tax number application into one fixed price so you're not hit with surprise add-ons halfway through. Here's the problem. Path A is hiring a villa agent's recommended lawyer for 6 million rupiah. You get the bare minimum paperwork, no English explanation, and zero follow-up if issues appear in year 2. Path B is using TheBaliLawyer for 12 to 35 million rupiah depending on structure. You get bilingual contracts, 24/7 support, and every document apostilled if you need to enforce it overseas. The cost difference is 6 to 29 million rupiah. The protection difference is your entire property investment. Here's the exact wording to use when you call a Bali lawyer for a quote. Say this: I'm buying a property in Bali valued at X billion rupiah. I need full due diligence including land certificate verification, zoning check, and either a 25-year lease agreement or a Nominee PT PMA company setup. What is your all-in fixed price for that scope, and does it include notary fees, translation, and follow-up if the land office requests additional documents? Write down their answer. If they say it depends or we'll quote later, walk away. TheBaliLawyer gives you the full breakdown in the first free consultation. No hidden fees, no percentage of purchase price tricks. You know the legal cost before you make an offer on the villa. I'm buying a property in Bali valued at X billion rupiah. I need full due diligence including land certificate verification, zoning check, and either a 25-year lease agreement or a Nominee PT PMA company setup. What is your all-in fixed price for that scope, and does it include notary fees, translation, and follow-up if the land office requests additional documents? Budget 8 to 60 million rupiah for Bali property lawyers in 2026. Verify the land title and zoning before you pay a deposit. Get your agreement in English and Indonesian. TheBaliLawyer does both. If this helped, smash like, hit subscribe, and visit TheBaliLawyer.com for a free property consultation in Bali. Visit https://thebalilawyer.com.